Allegations of possible mortgage fraud against Bank of America, GMAC, and JP Morgan Chase read like the stuff of a corporate thriller. Forged documents, fake Social Security numbers, and mortgages sliced and diced so many times that nobody really knows who owns them. The alleged document fraud could open up the entire chain of foreclosure proceedings to legal challenges. Lawmakers are calling for a federal investigation. Attorneys general are calling for moratoriums. And lawyers are filing class action lawsuits.
When you do a foreclosure and you're signing these affidavits, when you file any legal document, you have to have personal knowledge. None of these people have personal knowledge of the actual note. And nobody does anyways, because no one knows where the original note is or how many times it was transferred. It could have been transferred 20 times. So the real party in interest is not Chase, it's not HSBC, it's not Bank of America, it's somebody else.
Bank of America has suspended proceedings in all 50 states as it looks at documents for errors. Other lenders are putting the brakes on as well. But legal challenges are going forward and some foreclosures could be overturned. That's the case with Jeffrey Miller of Rock Hill, New York.
The bank that was suing me was HSBC Bank as trustee for a trust. But that wasn't the bank that I had my note with and my mortgage. And so when I found that out, I went to my attorney and we spoke about it and we filed a motion to dismiss the case.
Miller's lawsuit was successful. He's still in his home, but the judgment appears to have merely delayed a bank repossession. Thousands of Americans are working to avoid that scenario.
Saidian Morris.
This Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America event in Los Angeles brought together thousands of distressed homeowners and dozens of lenders. The goal? Help the cash-strapped homeowners renegotiate terms of their payments face-to-face with their banks.
They lowered my mortgage $1,000, and they gave me an interest from 8.1 to 2%. So I feel I am blessed, and now I can make the payments.
Before a housing recovery can occur, roughly 2/3 of the distressed inventory has to be worked over by the banks and sold. Lawmakers are calling for a federal investigation, saying excuses from the industry aren't credible. Rick Sharga of RealtyTrac says that could delay a housing recovery.
If well-intended people get involved and start putting massive legislative delays or moratoria in place, we could have a serious effect on the housing market. In that over 30% of all residential sales right now are foreclosure properties, and freezing those would have a devastating effect on the housing market in terms of sales and pricing.
Financial institutions deny the fraud allegations, insisting the underlying facts of the cases against the homeowners are all true. Delays may occur, they say, but the outcomes will be just the same. And Sharga agrees.
It's more likely that these paperwork problems are going to cause a delay, which will let people stay in their homes a little longer, but it's really just delaying the inevitable because the overwhelming majority of these folks are unfortunately going to get foreclosed on anyway.
Mark Hamrick, The Associated Press.